Your legs are gonna be tired as hell if you do this workout right here. What up, YouTube? We back with another workout. So this workout, this was right after work. It's a little fast-paced today, so I came into this with my mind a little cluttered. I also only got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, but I was able to use this workout as kind of a reward, being able to kind of let go of that and being able to let my mind be more free and kind of, focus on just this workout, because it's a lot more fun. I like working out. But this workout, I was able to PR, you see the workout I'm doing here, I was able to PR my clean pull and also my calf raise. Technically, I guess a PR, but I'm just kind of upping the weight. I don't really care too much about PRs when it comes to weight room stuff. I care about jumping higher. So I did a pretty heavy calf raise. I did like 300, and you'll see how much I'll do here. You see I'm building up here. Right here I have about, I think that's a plate. It's about a plate on each side. And if you never see me do this workout before, basically this workout helps with practicing the first pull of the power clean, the first and kind of the first part of the second pull of the power clean. So, and you see I'm doing pauses as well. You see I'm also kind of jumping with the bar, because that's exactly what you're doing on that second pull. So this is a workout that you would do to get a stronger power clean. And there's other workouts like hang cleans, high clean pulls, panda pulls, things like that. So, and different versions, hang clean. There's so many different things you can do to improve your power clean, to improve workouts in general. You could add so many things like pauses, slower tempo, and with a variety of different workouts. You can get the most basic workouts and make them so much more intense by adding like alternating movements, just everything I just said, tempo, pauses, all that kind of stuff. So you can always advance in that. But yeah, you're gonna see me. I built up to, that's 25-10. So that is a lot of weight on the bar. That's 205 on the bar I got right here. I think, I was able to do this last time. So what you see me doing right there, I'm hinging and then pushing my knees forward so then I can get in a good start position, because that is also very important to get into a good start position before you do the movement. See, I'm hinging, then pushing down, and then my shins will be touching the bars a little bit. It'll push it forward a little bit, but that's actually a good thing. Your shins should be touching the bar when you're doing this, and it's a lot louder than it sounds when I'm slamming the weights like that. I'm waiting for the day that somebody comes up to me and tells me to stop slamming the weights, but I think in this gym literally nobody gives a shit. But anyways, here I have 225 on the bar, 2 second pause, boom. I mean, getting off the ground a little bit right there. But yeah, and then this is my PR, about 235 on the bar, which this was pretty tough. I stuck with this for the last two, because you could see I was barely getting that shit up. I stuck with this one for the last two because I was not going to go up in weight after this, because I already knew this was going to be hard for that last set. But yeah, so I was able to do this for 2 reps here, and then I was able to do one last set for 2 more reps. So make sure you got a good start position, shins vertical, knees back, boom. Then you try and see what I'm trying to do there. I'm literally trying to jump with the bar. That's literally the cue. So this is me kind of practicing that. I'm pausing at the knee right here, bring that up, pause at the knee, and then try and jump with the bar. And that is you can't once you get to the heavier weights, trying to jump with the bar, that's pretty hard. But you're gonna see me do this here. I looked back at this, I do not like this last rep here. I kind of didn't do this last rep well. You're gonna see my torso angle changes a little bit, which you're not supposed to do. Your torso angle, towards the end right there, it wasn't terrible, but your torso angle is supposed to stay the same up until you get above the knee. Yeah, also doing that hook grip, you could see when I was holding the bar like that, it's tough. You really gotta grip onto that bar. So doing stuff like that can actually develop your grip strength isometrically. Just gripping it. But yep, now I get into some basic back squats here. Starting off with like 35 on each side, like 115 or something. And then I go up in weight after that. Yeah, most of this workout is that, and then some pretty basic workouts, but it also matters, the intent and how you build up to those workouts, so you don't fatigue yourself enough to not even be able to practice your jumping, because that is kind of the point of building up to a heavy set, is so you're not doing a heavy set every single set. So you want to do that so then you can actually stay, like, have that energy to be able to jump, like do a dunk session or jump session, anything like that. But yeah, so talking about that, doing 135 here. Oh yeah, also earlier you could see he wasn't there. Right there was literally a guy right to my left, and on that left Olympic weightlifting bar pad. I don't know. He was literally playing with 225. Like, when I mean playing, he wasn't like playing with it, but he was literally power cleaning it. Good technique. He definitely knows what he's doing with that. He was literally like, he was high clean pulling it, and then hang cleaning it, and then like power cleaning. He was doing all types of shit with that fucking 225, bro. I'm trying to get like that, and he was doing that shit. I wouldn't say with ease, but like he could easily do more weight, I can tell you that. But what that made me realize is when you really see someone do that shit in person, you can really see kind of how powerful they are. When you literally see someone and like how coordinated they are, and like with all that. If you haven't seen my video about how power cleans are beneficial, I talk about the skill, the coordination, the timing, just all of that, like, plus the benefits of the, like, how fast you're moving it, and the vertical forces, and just, yeah, you have to move it fast, that you literally can't move the weight slow. So if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. But when you really see someone do that in person, you're like, wow, like, that shit is like impressive. Like, especially I'm doing 225 like that shit is impressive. So it really puts that shit into perspective. Seeing stuff in real life, I encourage you, if you're watching this video, and especially if you are on YouTube too much or whatever, go outside, like, go experience stuff. Seeing things like real life is so much more, like, it's crazy, because, like, especially as a kid that grew up just watching hella like TV, and then going into like iPod and then iPhone, and like having all the social media access, all the internet access, just kind of brainwashing myself. You really, like, you gotta see life for what it is. I'm also doing 185 here, which is actually pretty good for me, but you really gotta see life for what it is. You really gotta experience stuff. It's it's a lot better than probably watching my video right now, but you should finish this before you do anything else. Finish my video, or else I'll come to your house and make sure you finish my video. But now we got RDLs here. Dude, these RDLs, it's like, these are more like, these kind of are more like, my core is the most thing that's working, because it's like, you really got to make sure you have like a stiff core, so your back isn't rounding and you don't get any back pain. I felt my back like a tiny bit, like I shouldn't have, but I feel like the reason is because I didn't tuck my chin, because last time I tucked my chin and I actually didn't feel my back too much, and I had very good form here, like very good form. It's just that I did not tuck my chin. So yeah, I think I should do that next time. Tip for you guys too: try tucking your chin and see if that helps with your RDL at all without like feeling back pain. One thing that does help is kind of pushing your shoulders back, like packing your lats, like how you would do in a deadlift. You do that in an RDL, and you will not feel as much back pain as you should, because I remember I would do RDLs and I would feel hella back pain. Not back pain, but I would feel my back a lot more because I wasn't doing that. Because whenever you're doing this, you got to keep a stiff upper body. Just like in deadlifts, you got to keep a stiff upper body. I mean stiff, like very stiff, like that shit's not moving, like exaggeratively stiff, like very stiff. I hope I made my point. Very stiff. You gotta keep a very stiff upper body, so then it's all legs. So then once you keep that upper body stiff, it's just your legs moving, just your legs. All right, with that being said, we're moving on to calf raises here. These calf raises, so yeah, I don't know what is up with my calves, but they are stronger than I thought, because I'm doing 8 reps here. This one I did 10, I remember, because that was way too easy. So I built up here, and I was realizing, like, I was putting it at weights that I thought were gonna be like a little bit difficult for me at least, but then they ended up being a lot easier than I thought. So then I'm like, okay, like I need to up the weight. So then I made like a very big jump, like towards the end here. I went to like 300 pounds on calf raise, and I was able to do that like decently, like easily for like 8. It was still like, still got tough towards the end. Well, I can't say it was decent. Like, it's 300. I was still like that last rep was a little bit of a fight, but it was, I could have probably did like 305 or 310 or something. I think, which one is the last set? Okay, it's gonna be this next one up. There, you're gonna see I'm doing 300 pounds on these calf raises. Yeah, and if you want to jump high, you need some strong ass calves. Another tip: the smaller your muscle group is, the smaller a muscle group is. You see me doing 300. The smaller a muscle group is, the more you can work it, because it's less susceptible to fatigue. That's also a tip you should know. But yeah, if you want to jump high, you definitely need strong calves, because strong calves equals stronger triple extension at the ankle, because triple extension is exactly what you're doing in a lot of these movements, and your powerlifting movements, in your jumping, in sprinting, and a lot of things. Like whenever you're in any propulsive action, you are going into triple extension. So training the calves is a part of that, and you need to train your calves to be able to have a part of that triple extension and to be able to jump high. Sorry for the zest fest here, but this was my last workout. I was just doing single leg hip abductor. Dude, you really gotta, so in this one, you really gotta kind of put your hips more forward on the bench, or on the seat that you're on, like very forward. You can't like be kind of having your butt all the way back in the corner of the seat. You really gotta keep it forward, or else your hips, at least for me, your hips are going to cramp the hell up. Like my shits were gonna cramp. I kind of fought through it. Like I didn't even care. Like I was like, I kind of thought like, it's probably supposed to happen. Nah, it's not. I don't think it's supposed to happen. But and you'll feel it. You'll feel it. But this was my last workout of the day. After this, I took a nice 20 to 30 minute walk home, and that really made my legs even more tired than they already were after this workout. But it was worth it. I got home with pretty dead legs, but still worth it, because this is the type of stuff that will get you to where you want to be, depending on your goals, which my goals are to jump high, and this is exactly what's going to get me there. So I'm pretty proud about that. I'm going to keep putting in that work, keep being consistent, keep showing up, keep doing what's going to get me to that goal. And speaking of that, I'm on a road to dunking on 10 feet and reaching a 40-inch vertical. So if you want to see that and tips to jump higher for dunking and or your sport, like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.